Well, good morning everyone, and welcome once again to Ed's Orchids. In this little video, what I'd like to do is just show you what I do with my frags, from watering to repotting, and we'll go through the basics of what I put in the water and everything like that. Okay? Now, the one I'm going to repot today is this Frag Grande. This one hasn't been done probably for a couple of years, although it's not too big for the pot. It still wants the medium changing, you know, just to freshen it up a bit. So I shall begin by removing this from the pot. First of all, we'll remove the label and put that somewhere where we won't lose it, which I'm always doing. And then we'll get this out of the pot. Give it a good squeeze. Oh, this is not coming much. In fact, it's not coming at all. Here it comes. No, it's not. Good heavens, this has been in a long time. Here we are. Oh, there we are. That is just in black and large perlite. So we'll clean this all up, and I'll show you the roots when it's all cleaned up. Well, that's all the roots trimmed up, and I do make one or two blunders while I'm cleaning them up, and there you are. I've just knocked a new growth off. Hey, would you believe it? I would. I've done it hundreds of times. Right, so we'll just check the roots for any soft ones. There's not many. They're quite hard in the middle too. Huh. Unusual. It's just a little one there. I'll snip that off. No. Nope, they're all hard, the roots. I can't find a soft one amongst them, so but they do feel a little bit dry. They're ready for a good watering. But the compass I took off is quite damp. So we'll clean that. We'll get some new orchid, or bark, whichever you prefer. To me, this orchid isn't as clean as it used to be a couple of years ago. You're getting old pieces of rotten wood in it. Yeah, just normal wood, not bark. Anyhow, that's the orchid, and what we're going to add to it, the perlite. Well, there we've got the orchid and perlite. Use the same pot. You know, I'm guilty of doing what, or not doing what I should be doing, because I never ever use gloves like I see people using, and I never sterilise my instruments. So I don't know, maybe it's because I don't buy many plants and I've had these plants quite a long time now that I don't need to. Right, in the same pot. That won't fit. That won't fit, so what we'll do, we'll just trim the roots off so it'll fit. They don't mind this. See, a lot of people do this with cattleyas. Just trimming it all off. Put it back in the same pot, make sure all the roots are in, and just fill it. Bang, just to make sure all the spaces get filled up. Well, there we are, that's the plant repotted, and it's sitting nicely in the pot. Not too deep and not too high. That's about right. So nothing more remains now with this, only to give it a good watering. Well, to start with, I've just filled this bucket up with oil water, so we'll test it and see what the parts per million is. Just wag it around for a bit in there. Press the hold button. And we find out that the reading is 0 points per million, so that is pure water. Now today I'm going to use some calcium nitrate in the water, so we'll start off by testing the pH first. So we'll switch it on. This takes a little bit longer to get to the correct figure. So just sway it around a bit. You see at the moment it's reading, what are we? 8.18, so we'll keep swishing it around a bit. You see it's coming down now to 7.9. And it's finishing up at 6.38, so that is fine. The temperature of the water is 15, so I'll be adding a little bit of hot water to that and the calcium nitrate. So we'll see what happens to the pH after that. Good watering with this calcium nitrate mixture. The calcium nitrate helps the plant to take up nutrients, and it's a good builder of cells for the plant. There's nothing more to do now but put the label back in. Put the label back in. Show you the little piece I broke off. Nice little new growth that was. I'm sure it was live as well, but these things come to try us, so never mind. It'll grow again. So I think that's about all for today, so thank you for watching, and goodbye, and I'll see you later.